Hey guys, it's Brooklyn Taylor here. This is going to be a fire signs reading, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the month of August, okay? This is specifically for August, but it can be past, present, or future energy, okay? So, fire signs. We got the unavailable card, the mask card, girl with the snake, and fresh start, and I clarified. Okay, I don't want to keep you guys here too long, so I'm going to keep it short and simple. So basically, here we have a past relationship where I feel like you were basically you. It could have been you or it could have been the other person because I did a Scorpio reading the other day and I got the same energy of someone here was just dealing with a narcissist, an empath and narcissist combination where you're very understanding, very forgiving, you overlook a lot of the red flags. Meanwhile, someone is walking all over you and it's intentional. Okay, with unavailable, we have struggles with intimacy, emotionally aloof, and dating other people. So the energy that I got here is that you could have been in a connection. It could have not. It didn't have to be a long term connection. But I feel like for the amount of time you were with this person, fire signs, I feel like towards the end of the connection, you really started to dislike them and lose the feelings that you did have for this person. I feel like this person became very emotionally manipulative and pretty much emotionally unavailable at a certain point. They stopped putting in a lot of effort. They started to breadcrumb you along with love bombing you. You might hear my kids in the background, but they just woke up from a nap. But yes, they started putting in effort. They started breadcrumbing you, but then they kept you in a cycle with love bombing. This has been a repetitive cycle in a lot of these readings over the few days. So I feel like a lot of you are breaking free from noticing that someone here is a manipulator and their energy um, is very depressing. They're trying to hold you back from success. They're trying to hold you back from meeting other people that they know would treat you better. And at the end of the day, you realize that, and I feel like you're stepping away from that energy. Um, and with the fresh start card here, I feel like that's the energy that you're in right now. Your new opportunities, leaving the past behind, getting another chance. I feel like you're giving love another chance because for a while you could have felt like every man or every woman couldn't be trusted after the situation. Because with the mask here, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify, I feel like you and this person were hiding how you truly felt after a certain point. You were falling out of love with them, and this person never could have loved you to begin with. They just loved what you could have did for them and the love that you provided and the feeling that you gave them. For some of you, with this clarification, I feel like with the Eight of Wands in reverse, with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this person here, it's a lot to take in. With the Seven of Swords and Two of Pentacles, I feel like there's an earth sign this person could be connected to, or this is a sign that you could have dealt with. But I feel like for some of you, this person can have children with an earth sign, either one or two. I could have a set of twins with this person, but I feel like that's what keeps them back and forth in this situation. But with the Knight of Cups here, with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this could be their energy going back to this earth sign or whoever this person is that they go back and forth to. They could have went back to this person with the same breadcrumbing energy that they gave you, and they could have got rejected, which is why I feel like they, in reverse, came back this way with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands in reverse, but in return, they're blocked this time. There's literally no way for them to get through to you. But they thought that they were slick, trying to leave possibly somebody else hanging, possibly with children alone, to come forward to you. But I'm seeing here that with you rejecting them, you're going to be in the Four of Wands energy, fire signs. You're going to be standing strong without this person because at the end of the day, they're going to continue to go back and forth between you and this other person and use you for everything that you can give them. You can give them this person peace and comfort, and at the end of the day, they just give you chaos. And with the sword and the rose wanting to come out as clarification, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Yeah, rejection is God's protection, and you're rejecting them firsthand. A lot of sword energies. You could have even had to get a restraining order on this person because they constantly like to show up at your job and show up at your house, Sagittarius. I keep saying Sagittarius. Fire signs, but you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Leo and I said Leo in the tower. Yeah, Leo and Sagittarius. So we could be a Sagittarius dealing with the Leo. We have the Queen of Wands. A lot of fire energy. This is your energy. This could be you watching someone's life self-destruct. Okay, someone could have been childish. Someone could have been disrespectful, and very disregarding of how you felt and your feelings and just life in general when it came to you. And they may be very careless and what's the word? They have no regard when it comes to their own life and their care for themselves. So how can you manage that? How can you expect them to manage you with care and respect? Because they don't move like that with their own self. Scorpio energy with the Tower card here. The sun, things are being illuminated, and this can be a pregnancy or a child being conceived here as well. The Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, the Devil, Capricorn energy. This person has addictions and they're manipulative, narcissistic. They thought they were going to creep back into your life with the quickness, and it didn't work out that way. This person is literally the devil. Yeah, the Empress and the Page of Pentacles, the Moon. Yeah, for some of you, this person has a lot going on in terms of their health. They the moon and the sun are clarifying one another. Like secrets are being illuminated times 10. And with the Page of Pentacles, something is being passed here, a message, something is being transferred. And this Empress here is in the middle of it all. And I feel like that's the person you have to go back and forth to. This is the person that they're chained to. There's two people chained together on the Devil card. This person could be telling you that they're single, that they have no attachment to this person, but everything is going to crumble and fall apart. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you're still not even responding to this person, earth energy. You're stable, you're grounded. This is not even going to have any effect on you. Maybe in the past, things coming out, secrets possibly about this person, this would have caused your whole world to crumble and fall apart. But right now, this is their karma to deal with. This is what they're chained to, what they're stuck to. You don't have kids with this person. They have kids over there. And if you do have kids with them, this doesn't affect you. I feel like I can't even say that because I don't see any energy of children here with this person. I feel like this is all in the background with this Empress. Okay, fire signs? Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if this resonated, and I'll see you guys in my next video.